では、引き続き、司会やフゲラがお送りいたします。よろしくお願いします。はい、続いてのゲームは、リチウムシティです。こちら、解説の方いらっしゃいませんので、解説したいという方、解説できるよという方いらっしゃいましたらお待ちしております。しばらくですね、解説応募のない、ゲームが続きますので、よければ、解説ご参加いただける方いらっしゃいましたら助かります。この後のリチウムシティ、ディズニーピクサーブレイブ、あとですね、ゼルダの伝説、ムジュラの仮面もまだ解説応募ありませんので、よかったらお待ちしております。カテゴリーは 100%、ノーソースリクエメントになっております。夜ですと、グースパンクス氏の夜、ゼルダの伝説時のオカリナのタス、クローンヒーローがまだ解説応募ありませんね。
Enjoy the rest of ESA Winter 22.
はい。というわけで、どうしましょうかね。ゲームの紹介しましょうかね。ちょっと私未プレイなんですけども、概要に関しては確認してまいりましたので、ちょっとご紹介しようかなと思います。概要と言いましても、奏者さんの、このイベントへのゲームの申請時の、文章ですね。ちょっと翻訳かけてみてみたんですけども、まず、リチウムシティのゲームの概要ですね。ちょっと翻訳かけたので、変なものになってたらすみません。リチウムシティは電気と暴力のネオンきらめく世界を舞台にした、アイソメトリックアクションゲームです。次の部屋を解放するためには、部屋にいるすべての敵を倒して最終ボスまでたどり着かなければなりません。スピードランとして、このゲームはリスクとリターンの観点からとても面白い。些細なミスで死に至ることもあり、比較的離れた場所にあるチェックポイントから非常に大きなダメージを受けることもあります。っていうところが、ゲームの概要となってまして、今回のカテゴリーの説明として、ディシムシティの 2% は超最適化されたプレイスルーのように見えます。唯一使えるグリッチはチェックポイントを悪用してカットシーンを飛ばせること。私は世界記録保持者です。ここが私のホームです。ということで、奏者の紹介になるんですけども、この奏者さん、フランスのスピードランナーで、このゲームの世界記録保持者となっております。と言いましても、奏者は2名のようです。で他の RTA としましては、初日の 2本目のプログラムですね。シャンティを走られてた方でありまして、普段はポケモンシリーズから、ちょっとスピードラン .com のリーダーボードを確認したところ、ポケモンシリーズから電車で D まで幅広くやっております。
Wonderful day, and that you are keeping hydrated and you're looking after yourselves. I know I keep on mentioning about the hydration thing, but you should be because again, water is important for your body, and just as such, you are important as well. We are getting set up for ATN's run for Lithium City, so do
本当に
hang tight.
スピードラン .com の奏者さんのページ見たら電車 D やられてたんで、ちょっとびっくりしましたね。
To enjoy ATN's fantastic commentary. I'm excited.
で、このリチウムシティなんですけども、そうですね、スチームで配信してまして、トレーラー見たんですけども、なかなかおしゃれでかっこいいと言いますか。ちょっとさっきあったんですけど、紹介にもあったんですけど、ネオンきらめく世界というところで、まず見た感じで面白いんじゃないかなと思います。概要にもあった通り、部屋ごとに敵を倒して、全部倒したら次の部屋が開くっていうシステムの、基本繰り返しになってますんで、あんまり説明がなくてもわかるんじゃないかなと思います。グリッチも一つだけということで、大きなグリッチって言ったらいいんですかね、が一つだけで、チェックポイントを悪用してカットシーンを飛ばせること。ちょっと見ただけでわかるかは微妙なんですけども。またそれは始まってから見てみましょう。なるほど。先ほどチャットにもありましたが、結構常連の方で、なるほど、DDR マットで年利してた方。おーっと、画面がすごい。そうですね。今、ストアを確認しようかなと思います。ゲーム自体は、日本円で820円で発売されております。で、また、このゲームのサウンドトラックが520円で発売されております。
Welcome back to ESA Summer 22. And we are raising money to save the children. So if you want to save the children and to donate money towards an amazing cause, please do !donate or the links in the panels below the stream will get you to the donation page. We would also like to thank ViewSonic for their monitors, which we are using throughout all of the events. And we've got to say, they're pretty good. And also Twitch for providing the platform for which we are streaming this marathon too. And now it is time for Lithium City, run by Etienne with Shugan on the commentation. And it's time for an any percent. Are you lot ready? Let's go.
We are. Hello, and welcome to Lithium City. I'm Etienne, and this is my co-commentator Shigan, the captain of the French crew here at ESA.
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
Yeah, sleepy, but everything's
It's all right. It's 5 a.m. It's all right. It's all right.
we got some coffee also. So welcome in this game that's probably a lot of person doesn't know. It's a very good indie speed games released on Steam and only on PC if I'm right. And yeah, it's if you for example know Hotline Miami stuff, you can recognize how this type of speedrun works. So I will just launch it right now. By the way, this run begins with a tiny cutscene skip that I have to immediately do after the start. I will just reset the checkpoints. So Shigen will use that to do timer at my own. So
I'm really good for
おそらく先ほど説明したお話をされているようですね。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
So this is the introduction of the game. You are controlling Typhon, which is a pink lady. She's pretty slow, but the mechanic of the game is basically dashing and just fighting enemies. So you can see that our walking is really slow. And by the way, it's one hit KO on the introduction, but it's crazy. It's not a huge time loss. You're doing alright. So as ETienne mentioned before, it's basically Hotline Miami, but in 3D isometric view. No, it's a really cool game, trust me. But
なかなか
right now.
This
雰囲気がいいですね。
the prologue marionettes. This very last room can be dangerous, and there we go. And this is one of the rare unescapable cutscene of the game. So at this moment, this will be not the main character of the game, Typhon. We will now, in a few seconds, will control Tsunami, who's the blue, who will be the blue lady, and these entire games have not a single line of dialogue. It's always cutscene, as you can see like this, when you have to interpret things. But we will skip most of them with the main and the only trick told by the developer itself, by one of two developers.
You will see that really soon.
And there we go. So we probably don't see, but at the moment when the screen changes a little bit of brightness, if I'm right, I know that's the next chapter. This chapter calls Footstep, and I know at this moment that I can reset the checkpoint to skip the entire cutscene and win a lot of time.
Only 1 minute, something like that.
今変わったキャラクターが主人公みたいですね。
And just keep the cutscene, keep the barrel.
Exactly.
So that's a pretty good beginning here. You can see elevators. Elevators are checkpoints over there. So when ETienne will reach checkpoints, he can die like the room right after. It won't be a huge time loss. If he dies right here, it's a huge time loss basically. So right now everything goes pretty much fine.
Yeah, that's this first chapter is basically the tutorial of the game to how to control Tsunami. One of the most important things to remember, it's when you do the mechanic of the dashes, and especially the free dash limitation that she can explain. But before that, perhaps a little bit of donation during this Matrix cutscene.
I can talk about some of the prizes that people can donate towards as well. Don't forget, we are doing a lot of prizes as well for this event. So if you want to win a PlayStation 5, for example, it is a minimum of $100, but you can get Switches at a minimum of $50 as well. And speaking of donations, we just had Sigurd999 with $10 coming through, putting their money towards the the Fire and Flames Step Mania showcase. So they've already entered themselves in for some awesome prizes as well. Thank you, Sigurd, for your $10. Back to you.
So chapter 2 right now, something really interesting to watch here is that when ETienne do a combo, at the end of the combo he just dash. This way there is an animation console, so it's a bit faster to do that. It's alright. Usually the strat is that the enemy goes and just dies with laser, but it wasn't the case.
Yeah, it wasn't the case here. Anyways,
It happens.
and also the other things is to try to groups the enemies to make multiple damage at the same times with only one hit, especially in this area.
Ooh, madness here.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I didn't play this game like 2 days ago, and it was really cool. Like ETienne teach me a lot of things.
まあ、敵が落とす武器でしたり、置いてある武器を使う
Really
と。
cool game to begin with.
Yeah, it's a really good speed game, honestly. You need absolutely nothing. There is nothing else than doing an 80% of this game, and it's kinda short, even casually. That's if you're good enough. I mean, because the last chapters are kinda
Pretty hard, yeah.
yeah, kinda hard.
Pretty hard.
So here we are in the I don't remember the name of this chapter. I forgot. Anyways,
Chapter 2.
yeah, the
Let's
chapter.
say
So it's a lot of movements on moving platform like this. This is the final room.
And this is a die and retry here. Like I die here a lot.
Yeah, we just have to remember all of the things.
It's not random. Like,
Yeah.
just have to do that. The same.
That's
always.
chapter 2.
Chapter 2 done.
ちょ
GG.
っとコメントにあるんですけども、アーカイブに関しては、個別のアーカイブに関しては順次出しておりますので、スケジュールの方をご覧いただければと思います。
Yeah, you have to fight a lot of bunks here.
ちょっと最新のはまだ出てないかもしれないので、
No K weapon, but you have
逐一確認していただければと思います。
the best thing to do.
準備でき次第更新しますのでよろしくお願いいたしま
Not
す。
the best in the game, but it's alright for this chapter. Okay, pretty good.
Oof, that was great. So yeah, we said about that it's a one-hit KO, but for Typhon, for Tsunami, this character here, that's not a one-hit KO. She has a life bar, and the life bar works on a certain way. That's mean, there we go. You can explain it if you want about the.
So, as Etienne said, like your life bar is something. If you get hits, if you
あ、そうですね。ちょっと先ほど出てきたスケジュールのリンク飛んでいただいて、一番左の
it's just
マークを押していただくと個別のアーカイブ閲覧できますのでよろしくお願いします。
If we are real low on health, the better way is just to wait and being safe and it was there we go. I'll use this safe strat here. Normally I go for something faster, but this corner is kinda useful.
enemies are coming. Like you don't go to enemy.
銃持った時に数字出てるので弾薬数が出てますね。リロードしたらもちろん数は
So
戻るんですけども。
the easy gun is really bad.
Yeah,
it's
this is
like
the worst.
yeah, it's the worst weapon in the game. The Magnum is way better. You can see that.
And of course the shotgun.
さあ、ショットガンとマガジンを使い分けて、
Maybe the best weapon in this chapter. So checkpoint and big boys. The big boys are coming.
With a hell a lot of life. Yeah. Be fine.
So it's 6 shotguns or nearly 15 Magnum shots, which are a lot, and a lot of Uzi,
Yeah.
obviously.
And in tiny area like this, that's of course kinda dangerous. They deal a hell a lot of damage also. So but they are very slow.
It's pretty scary though.
So we can have, I think, a tiny donations because everything will be really easy to understand right now. If we have.
武器と高速移動を駆使して進んでいく感じですね。
Yeah. This room is oh my god. I lose a lot of time because of this death. That is where I'm used to die when I don't don't pay attention.
That's why we talked about checkpoints, right? You show us that.
Oh my god.
That's alright.
So
That's alright.
close. Yeah.
奏者さん少ないとはいえ、なかなか普通にやっても面白そうですし、RTA としても走りがいがありそうな感じではありますね。
Scary room.
Yeah.
Once again,
This room is scary, honestly.
if you don't dash like at the right time, basically you can die like pretty fast.
Especially if you are, for example, close from.
体力どうなんでしょうね。なんか、ゲージは出るんですけど、
There we go.
すぐ満タンになってるように見えますね。
I will just using my foot seal to don't pull the other's enemy.
Yeah, they just come at you when you
Yeah.
shoot something.
That's good. So I will use the shotgun to one. Normally with only one shotgun, that should be enough for an enemy like this, and that's pull off this one here. This is a very slow SF strat. I would like to go for something way more dangerous, but unfortunately I die because of that.
あ、なるほど。そういうことですね。
Nice. Let's go.
And now grenades.
Oof, so grenade is basically one hit KO
お、
for enemies and for you as well.
グレネードが出てきましたね。
Should be alright.
Just have to be careful, but honestly, it's.
This room is so
Uh,
scary. Like first time I came in, I was like, oh no, what should I do?
Honestly, with a good setup, the grenades are very easy to deal with. There we go.
もちろん敵も投げてきますね。
Can expect I do
危ない。
again say that because you're also an ESA right now, and we nearly have the same strat. When you cleaning a map, we always try to be close to the end to the exit of the map.
さあ、武器はたくさんあります。この中から、
Basically do some circles around the map. That's pretty cool. This is not an auto-scroller. You can think it is, but enemies come when you just clear the previous wave.
お、難関のようですね。
Exactly.
So I can route a lot of this before. We can say that you have the world record, by the way, on this game.
コンベヤが速くて一気に来るんで、
On this run.
かなり大変そうですね。
Record with, four,
もう実質いきなり目の前に出てくるようなもんなので、
Still aiming for the sub 30, but yeah, that's,
Support is alive.
Yeah.
Support is alive. You will do great. But yeah, as mentioned before, like just if you want to come to speedrunning, I think it's a great shot to do this game.
お、うまいことグレネード出して、高速移動を駆使して、
yeah.
There is a checkpoint
倒すと。
in the middle of the room.
We probably already hit it right now. We
Yeah.
are at the middle of the room.
So it's a long room, but it's alright. The second phase of this room is grenade-based, I would say. Enemies shoot lots of grenades, and the thing to do is just to dodge that. Many enemies dies because of those grenades. We can see that right here, and boom. As you see, it cleared a lot of things, but pretty good.
That was a very good room, honestly.
Yeah, the last enemies over there.
Just have to wait and boom.
Boom. And end up chapter 3.
Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately, a death that cost a lot of time. My world record is a deathless, but this is absolutely the only deathless that I was
Chapter
able
4.
to pull that off. Especially because of the two last chapter that we saw. So this is once again a pretty long chapter, but not an auto-scroller at all, because the next station of this myth will load at the moment when I clean all of the enemies. So as you will see. So if we have a time for a donation, that's really a good time, because this chapter is chill.
Absolutely. One thing I love about this game, by the way, shooting those bodies on the conveyor belt and just the ragdoll physics is so funny. But you know what? Let's read a donation, shall we? Now we've got an anonymous donator
お
doing
客さんと思いきや敵なんですね。
towards Save the Children. Thank you very, very much for your $5, and that goes towards the Through the Fire and Flames Stepmania showcase. I know I want to see the Through the Fire and Flames. We saw it once already with Gitadora. Let's see if we can see it twice at ESA Summer 22.
まあ、とはいえ、先から出てきているものって全部敵なので、
Morning, shall we? Back to you guys.
そういうことなんでしょう。
Thank you, Nico. We'll get also through Fire and Flame during the chapter 6.
So as ESA mentioned earlier, it's an auto-scroller right now. Just we need to clear waves as soon as possible. Oh, but
Yeah,
what do you want?
Do you want the break case or the umbrella? I want the umbrella. Umbrella is better because you can see it's this is kind of useful against a lot of enemy like this.
I really like that the music is so chill, but
Yeah,
like, many people want to kill you right now.
This music is
That's very funny.
is so funny. So because now I have to deal with one enemy with the big SMG, I would prefer the suitcase. The suitcase is basically exactly like the pipe we saw on the chapter 2. So I deal with this guy.
So funny part here is that you will come back to the train as soon as possible, because if the train leaves without you, it's death.
Yeah, basically.
まあ、セリフがないので、
Points on this one.
どういう
Won't begin.
ことが起こってるかは分かりにくいんですが、
You just begin. I think it was.
まあ、逆に言うと遊びやすいのかなとは。
Stations are a checkpoint, but for example, this station is a checkpoint if I'm right. Just have to headshot.
You won't show us that.
There we go.
You won't show us that it's a checkpoint.
Yeah.
I guess.
I will try. I will try things really soon, but before that,
でも車内すごいことになってます。
Speed police. Wait, the blue light? Oh, I was thinking that the blue light was
works.
buggy or some
It works. It works.
some stuff. So I put
So-
myself at the bottom here because, yeah, we'll try.
You're too fast.
さあ乗り込んできました。
So this is a real. There is no way to speed up that. So
Just have to dash through bullets, and it's alright.
so basically, Also, Nico, if you still have a message, this is basically a good moment because there is nothing to do to speed up that. So.
Have to hide.
Yeah, too high. Oh, you will be faster here.
We have to hide faster then.
Basically, also, we didn't speak about that, but I play on keyboard and mouse, but it's also possible to play on the controller. And the thing is, with the isometric things, you always ask, for example, to dash in this direction, to pass two keys at the same time, top on left or bottom on left, bottom on right, and so. This is, yeah, just have to be used to it, and everything is.
おっと、諦めていきましたね。
Final phase of chapter 4, and I can do what we can call the one cycle. I will try to doing that, so I will not speak.
Pretty hard to do like big boys here.
まあ一般人っぽく見えているんですけども、見た通り殴りかかってきているので、まあ、倒さないわけにはいかないですよね。
To do some damage to big boys
Oh.
and death.
おお、
Alright.
I'll dash a little bit too fast, so I will retry it.
The timing is not that easy to get.
Yeah, and also because if you get hit, you get also a knockback, and that's make you very
やられたか。
impossible to move basically. So if that's happened and then the big boy push you into the Gatling, you're basically
そうですね。なんか先の地点に戻った気がします。
right now. There we go.
Yeah, I think the Gatling one hit KO you.
And that's it. One cycle.
Alright. Chapter 4 done, right?
Chapter 4 done.
あ、おじさんもその弾食らうんだ。
Reward with a really cool with some really cool stuff. Wait for it.
This is so cool. Like, it's a really cool game.
The music is definitely something in this game.
This
Nico,
game
if-
is definitely going on my wish list. This looks amazing.
Yeah.
And
We can speak a little bit about the chapter 5 about this game. The chapter 5 is probably the most RNG based chapter because it will be in cathedral in a museum with a lot of enemy in glasses shape or something like that.
Yeah.
And everything will be one hit KO, but we will see new weapons like javelin and swords, and also the new mechanics, the key. So we can explain that. So.
yeah, we'll see that pretty soon. This is a key here. So if you have a blue key, you pass the blue door. Congrats. You have you have understood the chapter basically.
そ
So
れいい感じの曲なので黙ってました。
glass enemies are one hit KO. So that's pretty easy, but when there are a lot of them, it can be a bit scary. Let's be honest.
Oh, that was bad.
Okay, nice dash, nice dodge over there.
Yeah.
You can throw the key, right?
You can throw every weapon basically.
New enemies as well here.
You have to take care about javelin because javelin also. I will just reset this checkpoint for a good reason because we don't know why, but that spawned those two guards here, and one of them has an SMG, making this room absolutely free because as we said, everything is one hit KO here.
And
So-
SMG is one of the best weapons in the game.
Yeah,
So that's really fast here.
yeah.
So gold key, E4, gold elevator.
There we
Guess
go.
it. GG.
Next floor. This is the main room of this floor, and here I just have to wait every single enemy to spawn. There is 12 of them, and I have 12 ammo, so just have to
Aim carefully, otherwise it's a
Yeah.
big waste of time.
just wait for the spawn here and dash at the right timing. There we go.
Guards as well. Another SMG.
I will just break the things here to getting the overkill. This labyrinth is random based basically, and it was a very good RNG. Oh damn it! And
Ah, it's pretty good. Like decent RNG here.
I will take the SMG with me. Where it is? It was not this one, but anyway.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
It's very free at this point.
It's kinda powerful if you know already where the enemy spawned.
Mm.
I will let the SMG here, take the key, retake the SMG, and there we go.
same strat over there.
Yeah, just
Very
taking-
fast to do that.
There we go. Just picking a random weapon after dashing through those two enemies. And now, if you see a reference on a pretty good movie, just tell me.
Lord of the Ring?
お、来ましたね。
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hi.
Coming back. Oh,
So the disc is pretty much overpowered. Let's be honest.
アイテム名としては、ディスクって書いてました。
Need to not take anything else, otherwise the disc will hurt you.
yeah, exactly. The disc is considered as your weapon until you don't hold
これは楽しいですね。
your hands. It can't, including a key. So you really have to be to let the disc do this works and do not try to grab anything else when you're using it. That was useless to take this one because I will. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Anyway.
It's alright. So it's very overpowered, and as we said earlier, like enemies are just one hit KO and the disc is really fast. We have some mechanics that are really interesting that are coming soon.
I just have to be careful here. Another mechanics about the disc is the timing when it stay in the air is refill when you touch an enemy or when you touch yourself. At the moment when the disc do a damage, that's refill the timing when you stay in the air. So that's kind of useful. There was a disc on the. There was a disc remained on the bottoms. That's too bad, anyways.
あらら。
Take this one, and now I have the disc here.
It's not a huge time loss.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Pretty
It's
sure
not too. It's not too big, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, can I touch?
Yeah, it's alright.
I would just punch him in the face, you know, because I have this platform refill the disc every time.
We see right now that the disc was way too long
Yeah.
flying.
He can fly for hell a lot of time, especially in this floor. This floor is basically the most random ones, and this room is sometimes really bad. Sometimes I'm staying blocked here for a crazy amount of time. So the disc, no, I cannot take him. Anyway,
You have this disc, you can take it
Yeah,
and
there we go.
just free it enemies.
it's really important to grab a disc as soon as you can here, to killing every enemy.
さあ、ディスクバトルが。
Let's hope he will do this good job. There is also friendly fire for the enemy. That is very convenient. By the way.
That's a bit helpful, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't saw
Let's
this
be
one.
honest. So first blue key get, you have to...
そうですね。フレンドリーファイアーというか、まあ、敵の攻撃は敵に食らうみたいなので、
Random?
Yeah, but as you can see, that was a very good example. There is some sort of the same spot here, in the corner.
Mainly, yes.
Oh, damn it! I just have to
あの
grab.
さっきの警察の銃撃ですかね。あれもサラリーマンっぽい人に当たってましたんで、
That was not. Sometimes things like this happens.
Nice.
I just have to be careful because that's with the knockback, as I speak earlier. That can be really fast to die in this room. Just have to getting it multiple time in a row because of the stun things, the hit stun happenings when you get a hit. Like this.
Yeah,
Like
it was
this, yeah.
close, but it's alright. Ooh, it
That's
was
always
still close.
おーっと大丈夫かな。
The last enemy, everything is fine.
なんとか。
Nice. Second key. Time for the last one.
The ring. Oh, that's bad spawn. No, this. Oh, no. I should have tried that.
Ah, yeah.
Anyway,
It was hard. Okay, let's go. We can do it again. It's not a huge time loss here.
I will try to. Oh no. To put myself behind the.
So
Oh, yeah.
we can see right now it's not an easy game, to be honest.
It's a die and retry game basically. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's normal to have some death. I was I was
Yeah.
hoping for something.
ちょっと苦戦してますね。
on the chapter 3.
サーベルとディスクの組み合わせがかなり厄介そうです。
I have to die sometimes on chapter 5 when the thing's not going well.
It's just to show that the game is not easy. Just that.
That's way better because I was able to grab this time. The rooms will going to be way better right now. But that's fine because let's make the games more. Let's make this run more closer than what my attempts most of the times are. Because right now for having a deathless, I really have to be on the reset fest mode when I'm doing attempt.
So here you just have to make the enemies kill each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Except on this phase, obviously.
I have to now that I have a disc, I will try to keep it alive as much as I can. Oh yeah, we didn't speak about that. The weapon like the disc or the sword and some stuff will disappear if they stay on the ground too much of time. So really have to be careful with that.
Yeah, they just kill each other. That's pretty nice. Let's be honest. A lot of enemies as well.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. The disc
Nice,
remains
yeah.
a lot. I will grab a. Oh damn it!
It's alright. Last
Go.
one.
Just wait for the disc disappear, and there we go. So here comes another skip of the run. Normally there is a football match here on this section, but just by dashing through it, we can just skip it, and that's kind of convenient, winning lots of time.
It's frame perfect, right?
That's not frame perfect, honestly. You just have to dash through, and there it is. And that was the end of chapter 5. And here we go for chapter 6, the final chapter of the game, Dragon. And once again, there we go.
Serious time, it seems. So this is our friend Helicopter here. He wants to kill us, and you have to hide behind pillars to just not get hit. It's not what hit KO, but nearly. If you begin to beat it, like, it's terrible to just be safe, man.
We can try to with Shigan during the practice room, especially him. He tried to go for the Shigo strat. Go.
The full YOLO strat, like just dodging everything and pray.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
That's kind of dangerous also. So second phase. The second one is way more harder, and I will try to because there is some ground around. I will try to take this SMG and just play safe because you're going back as we said at the elevator, so at the beginning of this room.
And it's a way long room. Way too long room. It's 130-ish.
Yeah, I was on a good.
Yeah, it's very hard. Trust me. Like, it seems to be easy. It's very hard. Right, pretty good here. You have to hide once again.
Fortunately, the enemy of this sections are scripted. They are always at the same placement.
Fun fact here is, if you dodge a helicopter, the enemies kill you anyway. So
yeah, they can also being fast is also in this section. Be careful about how the enemy saw you. Okay.
Right, we are near the end here. Ooh, it was close.
There you go. That was the last.
It'll be alright. Yeah. It's alright.
Perfect.
Nice, GG. Nice. It's very good.
Whew.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh. Did I launch the SMG? Anyway, that's fine.
It was a new strat.
New enemy.
Discovered this morning.
New enemies with new weapons, and this that was a bad shot, but anyway.
The most powerful one.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly from the game.
XMG.
Yeah. So this chapter is a lot difficult.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult, but fortunately can you please? Thank you. With a good knowledge about which enemy I have to deal in priority between another one. That's a good thing. So
it's a huge routine you did previously. Future World Record.
Lots of deaths also.
Yeah, as well. Like you did lot of runs
There we go.
to get that time.
Oh, that's
Ah.
kind of bad. I was not expecting there was all of this already here. Anyways, sometimes they react China differently. There we go.
And you die so fast. Like
Yeah.
if you get hit, it's basically it's over.
Where is the? Oh, there it is.
Wow.
I tried to. Oh, I don't have any more ammo. That should be fine. That was a good. That was a. Oh, 84. Okay, remains those two. Those one spawn when you clean everything else. Okay, here he comes. That's XMG. The last one is sometimes here. We don't know why. And last one before the last boss.
Probably the most scary one.
There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
That's. Oh no, not perfect.
Nearly perfect.
Nearly perfect.
Almost perfect.
Almost perfect. Oh, and yeah, those yellow walls make you drop your weapons. Oh no, we will die.
Oh,
There's too many
that's
of them.
true.
But
さて、
Never mind.
おや、
that was scary.
Never mind. We need to eat something now.
Yeah.
It's lunch break.
Yeah.
And
Here we go.
we're heading to the final boss.
Who's
right now.
yeah, that's a huge run killer, especially because
ファイナルボスって言ってますね。
random, and yeah, some patterns are really difficult to handle if one come after another. So let's hope just having some good spin. The spin is the best pattern to get here because we'll face Typhon,
おっと、最初に出てきた。
and that's the pattern that I'm aiming for.
Very good one. So this boss has three phases.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to manage as well. So
The best way to deal that is to be aggressive, to make the boss do not have
最初に出てたキャラですね。
the time to do some patterns. For example, the laser, the javelin, and some stuff are cancelled if you touch the boss during this setup. And you're also staying pretty close at him to, for example, to get some extra damage during the beginning of a spin.
yeah,
Second phase.
first phase done. So if ESA dies here, he just have to do the whole boss again. So I hope it won't happen.
I never was able to put a first try in a marathon. That should be great.
There is always a first time. Alright, third phase, final phase. The most scariest one.
さあ、ケージの底が見えてきました。
Come on.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow, the pattern is so bad.
that's fine. I recover mine.
Yeah, good. Midlife here. Nice
Good.
pattern. Oh. Is it a thing?
Time.
And time! Wow!
That's,
Good game.
Told you. Nice.
that was very good. Very good. So that was Lithium City.
GG. GG. It was
Thank you a
pretty
lot.
cool to watch.
33 to 24. Many death on the first cycle at the first cycle of chapter 4. Some death. One big death on chapter 3. Some death on chapter 5. So an average runs, I guess. And we can see a little bit of the final cutscene. So first of all, huge shout out to the two developers. Oh,
なんか、
developers,
デジャブですね。
maker of all of the music of this game. It's one of the literally a diamond under the sea in terms of speed gaming. For the moment, we are only 2 on this game, but honestly, it's really easy to handle and to dive into it in terms of speedrunning and optimizations, because each rooms are separated to another, and it's really easy to thinking about optimizations in this kind of situation in speedrunning. Shout out, thank you a lot, Shigan, for
Welcome.
co-commentating with me. That's kinda helpful when I have to focus on many things in that. And yeah, thank you to ESA to having choose this this unknown game. So that's kinda convenient. So yeah, Nico Triazen and John Camara. And Terry, I never talk with
と
Terry.
いうわけで、リチウムシティですね。Steam で820円で発売されておりますので、ぜひご購入いただければと思います。まあ、日本語のサポートはないんですけども、今見ていただいた通り、
Check this game out when I get back. This looks really, really cool. So, thank you, ATN, for
おー、機能停止してしまいましたね。
delivering an amazing run. We are going to be going to an intermission, so do hang tight. The next run is going to be one of the best.
あらあら。
The game, Disney Pixar Brave, run by Mod 366. Hang tight.
そうですね、サウンドトラックも Steam で520円で販売されてますので、おしゃれなサウンドもぜひよろしくお願いします。というわけで、ここまでですね。ここまでお送りしたのはリチウムシティでした。では続いてのゲームの準備に参りますので少々お待ちください。失礼します。